Hey folks, it's Dave here, and we're going to play a little bit more APBA football today. I just finished up another game this afternoon, and I'm going to start this one here. And then probably tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to have some new stuff to show you here. I'm pretty excited about some of the things that I'm going to be showing here. I just need to get my chat up here. Yep, sorry about that. So, yeah, I got some new games I'm going to show you guys. Some quicker play games that look really fun. So I can't wait to show you them. But let's set this up here. So I have my Giants and my Buccaneers here. And let me set up the teams here. I'm just going to kind of show you how I set it up here, how quick this is after I get them out of here. All right, so I have my kick returners here that I like to have. So I have Ragsdale and Reese. I like to put my kick returners right here in the front along with my quarterbacks. And then I get my defense here. So Mucker's another receiver. All right, so there's my, I might even put these in the second row so I can get out a few other things. Then I got my defense all the way down to Brown. So here's my defense. And I'm just going to stick that over here on the side. If I can fit that in there. Yep, there we go. Then I got my kickers. So I have Green and O'Donohue here. And Doug Williams is not the quarterback today, unfortunately. He's not going to be my quarterback today. All right, so I have my receivers. Let's see. So I got let's see my receivers and my tight ends. Okay, so just the one tight end. Just Giles is my tight end, and then Bell and Davis and Carter and Du Bois. All right, so these are all my running backs. So these are my extra guys. Now I need to find my. Do I have Gary Huff here? Yeah, I do. So Gary Huff's going to be my quarterback today, unfortunately. Kind of how it worked out. So Williams wasn't playing yet this early in the season, so he's going to have to take a back seat, and he'll sit with Mike Ray and watch this one from the sidelines. So Huff will go here with his line, and then Tampa Bay is pretty much done. All right, I like how fast that sets up. And then, so this is my halfback. So these are my running backs. Is my tight end is Giles, kind of by himself, and then my receivers here. And I'm pretty sure that McKay and Owens are my top receivers here, if there's such a thing as a top receiver for the Buccaneers. I can't laugh too hard because then I start choking. All right, so let me swap this up here so you can see a little bit better what's going on. So Hammond and is it Poe? What are they? My returners. Jennings is my kicker here. And I'm going to put him over here. Now, Gregory, Mendenhall, Carson, all these guys down to Jones in my defense. Alrighty, I need to find my kicker. My punter, I should say. So I got Pisarcik is the quarterback. I think he was the quarterback in this game. So Pisarcik with his line. Right? So we got the Pisarcik with his line right here. And then we're going to do my running backs. So I got Zonka and a few other guys here. Now, who is my kicker? Dave, I need Danello. I need Joe Danello right now for my kicker. So here's my running backs. Here's my tight ends. Here's my receivers. Here's my tight end. And Moorhead. Now, where is... there's Joe Danello. There's my kicker right there. All right, so I got my kickers, Hammond and Poe, and Hammond and Robinson. And I think that they're running backs here. So Poe is over here. I think. No, where is Poe? Where is Poe? Hang on a sec. Where is Poe? My other kicker here. Poe is... Ernest Poe is a back. Where is... Oh, here he is. Ernest Poe. Okay. So he'll be over here as another receiver. All right, so I got my defense, I got my receivers, I got my quarterbacks. The only thing I'm missing now, you may not see a completed pass. Gary Huff versus Joe Pisarcik. You may be absolutely correct in that. All righty, so here's this. And Poe, yeah, Poe, who was it? Is it Alexander Poe? I don't know. All righty, so I got my my kickers, right? Reese and who's my Buccaneer kicks? O'Donohue. Okay, so O'Donohue and Green and my punters here. So I got it kind of backwards over here. So I should probably put my my kickers in the back just to be consistent. And my returners up at the front. And then I need my defensive cards. Now, Huff. Oh, I didn't check Williams. Doug Williams is a 3, so I need to subtract 1. So their offense is going to be a 30. So the Giants D is a 33. So they'll be playing a +3 today. Because if I swap the quarterbacks out. So we'll be using the +3 card as my Giant defense, right? 33 compared to 30, so they're +3. And then for the Buccaneers, their defense is 37 compared to 33, so they'll be playing a +4 actually. So a little bit of an advantage to the Buccaneer defense, if you will. And so we'll put this away, and now we're all set to go. See how fast that setup is after I did all my prep, my pregame and my prep as we talked about. All right, so it's 1978. It's the Bucs and the Giants. And Giants win the kickoff, and they will elect to receive. All righty, and I am using the master charts the best I can. I don't have all the rules yet figured out, but I'm using the charts, and it's been absolutely fun. It's been so fun. All righty, so here we go. So I think we're all set. So we're gonna have the Joe Danello. Well, no, Giants are gonna receive, right? Giants are receiving. So my kicker is Neil O'Donohue. He's my kicker. So I need to get my cough drop out because all of a sudden, as soon as I turn on the microphone, I start coughing. All right, so Neil O'Donohue will kick this off. Here we go. First quarter. It's the Bucs and the Giants. And I got a 15. And so he's kicking off R. Wait, no. KA field goals, extra points. KOP. KOAP. Neil O'Donohue. A 15. P is a 39. All righty. So what does 39 say? 39 says 67 yards. So it's going to be 2 yards deep in the end zone. So that'll be -2. So we got 15 minutes on the clock. Tampa Bay kicking off from the 35 on the opening kickoff. And 09. So it's going to go to Hammond. So Hammond will receive this 2 yards deep. And against the Buccaneers, he is absolutely going to return this. So OA. So we're going to go on the column K. And a 43 on column K is a 12. So on a kickoff return on 12, and that'll be 21 yards. So he'll bring this out on 1st and 10 for New York. 1st and 10 on the New York 19-yard line. All right, so that's where we start. All righty. And I like to have the rosters here so I can rotate my guys in. I like to use at least the third string running backs and receivers at some point. All right, so Hammond is my top running back along with Zonka, just so I can follow that. And then Perkins, Robinson, and the tight end is actually going to be Dixon. So I'll get my top guys on the top so I know who's who. All righty, so the Giants are going to start. And winnable game for the Bucs, yep. And Quick Dex Hockey is on sale. Yeah, I can't wait to try that myself. I was watching Grant play that a little bit, and it looks pretty good. It looks very different, too. I like that. It looks very different. All right, so we're going to go, we're going to start off on the ground. All right, we're going to pound it up with Zonka. We're going to go on the inside to Larry Zonka, and we're going to get a heavy dose of Larry Zonka. All right, so it's going to be a running play. And the Buccaneers are going to be running BD. And this is why it takes me so long to play this, because I kind of log in everything I'm doing. And I don't mind. I'm really enjoying this particular game. I don't mind taking forever on. I just really like it. All right, so Zonka gets the handoff going up the middle against BD from the 20. And that's going to be a 15, and that'll be an 8. BD. And, oh, he's going to pound through, right? So Tampa Bay's playing pass. And he's going to pound that up for 8 yards. So immediately, Giants with a nice big gain, 2nd and 2 now, and they'll move that out to the Giant 27-yard line. So just like that, it's a quick 8 yards. I think I'm going to go short pass, and we're going to dump it off to, who's my second back now? Hammond and Kotar. Hammond and Kotar, all right? So Hammond and Kotar are my backs. That's my tight end, Dixon. And we said Perkins and Robinson, right? We're going to go short pass to the tight end. And I do need to work on an alternate system so I don't have to call every play. I think it'll go a little quicker that way. Like the 49 quick decks from 49 has that. I like that. All right, we're going to go short pass. Bucks are running AS. Not good. All right, so we're going short pass. And we're looking for Pasarchik, looking for Dixon. Pasarchik with a 46. And it's going to be a 19 on the pass. And a 19 AS in the first quarter is incomplete. And who said that we wouldn't have a complete pass? You are spot on. All right, so New York now with a 3rd and 2 on their own 27. And we're going to run it outside to Hammond. Is that Hammond from Jurassic Park? Just asking. Just asking. All right, so the Bucks in the 3rd and 2, 64. They're coming out CS. All righty, so they're going to be playing tough here against Hammond. A 35 for Hammond is a 25. Outside. 25. CS. And they're going to stuff him at the line. The Buccaneer defense, Leroy Selman and Dave Pear. Was it D Pear? I don't know. I think it's Dave Pear. Stop him for absolutely nothing. And so the Giants, with a 4th and 2, will have to kick this one away. So Dave Jennings will come in, and he'll kick this one away for the Giants. So Buccaneers hold the Giants to 3 and out after a nice run by Zonka for 8 yards. So Jennings, punting off of column K, is a 26. We have an 8. 8 off of column K. Remember that. That's an 8 on a punt. 8 on a punt, and from right here, 8 on a punt is 45 yards to D10. And that's going to be Dave Reese back receiving this one. So 45 yards is a good kick. So he's going to kick this to the 72 28 of Tampa Bay on a 45-yard kick, right? So if we have 72 plus 28 is 100, right? So it goes to the 28. Where's Reese? Danny Reese. Danny Reese will field the punt for Tampa Bay. And a 15 off a column P is a 10. And his punt return is 8 yards. Not bad. 8-yard return plus 8. So we're going to bring it out to the 36. So Tampa Bay, they'll roll out here. And Tampa Bay ball, 1st and 10 on the Tampa Bay 36-yard line. All right. So what are our guys now for Tampa? So we have Bell, Carter, Davis, and Dubois. And my tight end is, I only get one tight end for Giles. It's the only tight end I saw. Davis and DuBois. Okay. So Ricky Bell, Davis, and Carter. All these guys. All right, so those are my fullbacks, and these are my halfbacks. Okay. All righty, we're going to start off with a, we're going to go inside to Bell. All right, we're going to start pounding Bell up the middle here. Inside run to Bell. Here we go. We're in the first quarter. Ball's in the Tampa 36. Good field position. A 24 for the Giants is a BS. Ricky Bell, 22. That's a 16 off of BS, and he'll pick up 6 yards. 6 yards. BS is 6 yards, so he'll pick up 6 yards on the play. And Tampa Bay now has a 2nd and 4 up at the Tampa Bay 42-yard line. Now, Red Sox fans stopping by here for a little afternoon football, at least first quarter action. And then I might have to break this down so I can set up my other games. I got some quick play games I want to show you guys later on today. Should be kind of fun. All righty, so we're gonna go. Now who's my what did I say? It was Davis. Johnny Davis is the fullback. Let's go inside to Davis. So we're gonna keep pounding away here on the inside right now because Gary Huff is not a very good quarterback, as you guys probably know. So on a running play, a 64 is going to be a CS. So Davis pounding this one right behind the line, a 14. Oh boy, that's a 35. Inside run, CS, first quarter. And oh man, I think it's a fumble. And we have penalties. We get penalties, we get fumbles, we get everything going on right now. So I got to go to chart F24. F24. What's going to be the call? 16 on F24. Oh my gosh. He's hit behind the line. The ball squirts free. -19. And it's picked up by Harry Carson of the Giants. So it goes all the way back to the 23-yard line, picked up by Carson. There is a flag. But we pull out our defensive cards. And Harry Carson, on a fumble return, it's a 0. So he just sits on it. Never mind. All right, so we don't roll on that. So it's picked up by Harry Carson at the 23 of Tampa Bay. Let's check the flag, though. This could be a big flag. A 63 TE. A 63-34. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. So we're going to add some to the run or the fumble recovery. Holy cow. So we're going to go half the distance to the goal, right? And it's Buccaneer football right off the bat. All righty. So it's going to be New York ball, 1st and 10 at the 23, but half the distance to the goal. We're going to bring it to the 12. Wow, what a start for the Giants. 1st and 10 on the Tampa Bay 12-yard line. Right? That's how we start off here. That's Giants football and Buccaneer football. So we're on the 12-yard line at Tampa Bay. And we're going to go outside to Hammond. So the Giants so Tampa goes 2 plays and a fumble. 19 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's awesome. All right, Hammond going outside for the Giants. Tampa is running BD, so they're looking for the pass. Not good. Hammond, a 21. Over here is a 27. So outside, 27. BD. First quarter. And he's hit behind the line. They're going to knock him back for a yard. So the Tampa defense is, that looks like it was Hannah and Johnson getting in on the tackle. And they're going to knock the Giants back, so it's going to be a 2nd and 11 at the Tampa 13. I think we're going to go short pass to let's go to our receivers here. Let's go to our top guy, Perkins. Okay. So we're gonna go Perkins here. So we're gonna go short pass to Perkins. All right, let me get my short pass up. Al, I sent you a whole bunch of goodies today. You can kind of take a look at and see if you like. 56 for the Buccaneer defense, and that's going to be AS on the short pass. And so Perkins is a A on the short pass anyway, so that won't change anything. All right, short pass. Pasarchik, 26, is a 18. 18. Short pass over here. 18, right? Short pass. 26 is an 18. Short pass AS. And that's going to be incomplete, knocked away. And so the Buccaneer defense getting their JOB done here, as it's 3rd and 11 from the Tampa 12. 13, rather. Back at the 13 because of the loss. So we're going to go medium pass, and we're going to try Robinson this time. Oh, you got back to the doctors. Hopefully things are good. If you get back from the doctors, hopefully things are good. So we're going to go medium pass now. To you, Mrs. Robinson. All right, Jim Robinson. Medium pass. And we're on the Tampa 12-yard line. 3rd and 11. So they're going to be playing deep. 21, B, D. Robinson is a B, so we stay BD. Pasarchik, back to pass. Oh, fires this one. 22 is probably going to be good. This is a 4. 4, B, D, and 16 yards. That's a touchdown. He hits Robinson for the touchdown from 13 yards out. No flags, and the Giants lead this one 6-0. So that fumble costly for the Bucs on the short field, and Pasarchik makes them pay. Joe Danello comes in for the extra point, and they are always an adventure. And here's the extra point for Danello. A 15. Is a 3, and that is good. And the kick is good. So I need to change my score now. Yeah, it's not Broadway Joe. All right, we need to edit this. So the Giants jump out, and they'll take a 7-0 lead here over the Buccaneers early. Yeah, that's how it goes here. And so now they will be kicking off. So Danello will kick off. Yeah, where have you gone? Joe DiMaggio, right? All right, so Danello will be kicking off here for the Giants. 11:15 to go here in the first quarter. And Giants taking advantage of a Tampa fumble deep in their own end. And this game is just so good. It is so good. 24 on the kickoff. 24P. Oh, that's a 2. That should be a good kickoff. All righty, 2 is going to be 1 yard deep into the end zone. And 09 is going to pick it up. So it's going to be Ragsdale this time. So Ragsdale over here. Let's see how he does on the kickoff return. Column K is a 15, and column K is an 18 on the return, and an 18 on a kickoff return. Oh, that's pretty good. 26 yards. So we'll get it out to the 25 of Tampa Bay. That's where they'll take over here. So 11 minutes to go. Tampa Bay with a fresh set of downs after that last disaster. And they'll be at the Tampa Bay 25. Last time they had it at the 36. So what are we going to do now as Keith comes in and says, go Bucs, right? Well, we tried a couple of runs that didn't work. Let's try a quick pass here. So we're going to look for Giles on a short pass. Short pass, Giles. So we're coming out on first down, throwing the ball. 43. is CG. So they're playing run. Short pass to Giles. Gary Huff, his first attempt of the day. 21 is a 19 short pass CG. And that is going to be incomplete. Right? Yep, incomplete. Alrighty, so second down and 10 now for the Bucs on their own 25. All right, Ricky Bell, don't mess this up this time. We're coming back to you. All right, outside the bell. We're putting our trust in you this time, Ricky Bell. 63 on a run is going to be a BD, so they're playing pass. So that's good for us. Ricky Bell, 42, 18 outside BD, first quarter. And he'll pick up 7 yards, and he'll go out of bounds. And so the clock will stop here, as Jeckett told me it would. So we got a 3rd and 3 now on the Tampa Bay 32-yard line. 3rd and 3. All righty, so we're going to bring in, who was our backup? Who was our second back? Du Bois. Oh, no, not Du Bois. Carter. Let's go Carter. All right, so Carter's going to come in. And Carter's going to spell Bell. Yeah, that rhymed. And he's going to go outside run. So we're going to go outside to Carter here on 3rd and 3. Well, Tim says his only quarrel with APBA, like Strat, is that it doesn't seem a mechanism for a quarterback to check down to a secondary receiver. It's kind of built in because there's sometimes I'll go to a medium pass and it'll be 2-yard gain. So that would mean that the guy came back on the play. He checked down to that guy. So it's kind of built in. With the quick text football, the card tells you you're checking down and you roll for a new receiver. So it's a little bit more in depth. But it's kind of baked in because there's been a couple times I needed to throw medium passes. And again, I'm throwing 1 and 2 yard outs. So that I would consider to be the check down. Just my opinion. 65 is BS. And we're going outside run, right? So we said 65 BS. It's a bunch of BS. All right, let's see what we can do here. Carter going on the outside on 3rd and 3. 54. Oh, no, it's a 35. Those are always terrible. 35 BS in the first quarter. He'll get 4, but we have a flag. All right, let's check the flag. He's pushed out. He gets the first down out to the 36, but let's check the flag. And a 21. Oh, that's not going to be good, is it? 21, 11. Illegal substitution on the Buccaneers. And that'll back them up 5. So offense -5 on the flag. So Tampa Bay comes out 3rd and 8 now, and they're going to back that up back to the 27, And yes, this is 1978. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying the heck out of this season. I really am. And Jason comes by. Thanks for coming by, Jason. I was watching some of your game this morning here while I was putzing around the house, and I'll put that back on later and watch it. Quick Dex has a check down mechanism. It's kind of built in. When you flip the card, it'll say check down if you're throwing a medium or a long pass, and that was kind of fun. This is kind of baked into it, and you just create your own story. In my last game, I was playing offline, my Dallas-Baltimore game. I had a block punt for a touchdown. I had a safety. I mean, I'm getting everything you can do in a game. It is so cool. It really is. All right, so I got a 3rd and 8. So we're going to look for the coach's son. We're going to go medium pass to John McKay. Let's see if the coach's son can do anything for us. Oh, and their defense is a 41 on 3rd and 8. So they're going to be playing AD. We know they're playing D. So that AS turns into an AD. Now he's a C. So that drops down to a BD. So McKay, a 45 on a BD, an 18 medium pass. 45, 18 medium pass, BD, and that's going to be incomplete. So the Buccaneers go out without a whimper, or with a whimper, if you will. 4th and 8 on the 27, and coming in is my kicker, and my kicker's right here because I have my little notes here. We did a whole show on pregame setup and of your game, and if it helps or not, and it's definitely helping me, that's for sure. All righty, so Dave Green comes in here on 4th down to kick this away. Let me get my punting table up here. Here we go. And a 16, so he's from the K column. The K cars are here. We got a 12 here on the punt. All right, so on the punt from my 49 to the 15 in the first quarter. 42, it's going to be a punt. It's going to be a 42-yard kick to D10. So Hammond will receive this for the Giants after the kick from Green. And 42 yards, we're going to put that at so 69 giggity is to the 31, right? 69 and 31 is 100. So it's to the Giant 31-yard line. That's where Hammond will grab it. And a 44 on the return. And that's going to be on a punt return. It's going to be column P. So a 44 is 18 on a punt return. And an 18 is, it's going to be good 15 yards. Plus 15 yards. So that's going to be up to the 46 of New York. And that's where they will take over. So the Giants with great field position here. 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. And Tim says, looks like fun, though. I guess you have to weigh the fun factor, what you can accept in realism. He couldn't get past strat, basic, having no penalties. Yeah, I can see how that is. This game has a lot of penalties, but you know something? They don't bother me. The penalty chart is so good, and it feels like a football game. You know, it really does. And second season, we'll have the quarterback occasionally checked down. I get it. Yeah. I don't know. I've played 2 or 3 full games of this, and it's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I'm a football guy. I don't know all the X's and O's, but I've watched enough football, especially as a kid, to this feels like football. This feels like I'm watching this game right now, and I'm loving it. All right, so we have a 1st and 10 for the Giants. Well, let's go back to Zonka, right? Let's go inside to Zonka, right? We got him. We might as well use him, right? And so that's going to be a 62 on a run. And so we're going to go AS. So the defense is in AS. Zonka is going to carry the ball here, a 35. That'll be an 8. Inside run, 8 from the 46. Inside run, 8 from the 46. And on an AS defense in the first quarter is 6 yards. So Zonka getting his job done. And he'll move that up to a 2nd and 4 now. And that's up over midfield. So that'll be the Tampa Bay 48-yard line. So the Buccaneers in some trouble already here. All right, so we're gonna go inside. Who's my other guy here for the Giants? And that is Dornick. All right, let's bring in Dan Dornick for a run. I like to mix it up. So Zonka comes out. I'm gonna go back inside to Dornick, and Dan's going to give it a carry. And a 21. Buccaneers are going to be running a BS on defense. And Dan Dornick rolls a 33. And that's going to be a 15. So inside run, 15, BS. And he's going to go for 14 yards. And that's a first down. First down for New York. 1st and 10 now, and they get down to the Tampa Bay 34-yard line. And they're pressing again. So Dornick and Zonka getting it done. And now my running backs, we said are Hammond and Kotar. Okay, so those are my other guys here. So Hammond's going to come in, And he's going to go outside. So we're going to go outside to Hammond now, keeping it on the ground. All right, Buccaneers. 34 on the run is going to be BD. So they're looking for the pass right now. And I got a 41 for Hammond on the outside, and a 41 is a 29. So outside, 29. And on the Tampa Bay, 34. So I still stay in this. Yep, I'm still on that chart. And we said a 41 was 29, right? 29 BD. 29 BD. Oh, he's hit behind the line. They string him out on the outside run, and he's going to lose 6 yards on the play. So they were playing pass the entire way, but somehow Leroy Selman got in and backed him up. And so now we got a 2nd and 16 now on the Tampa Bay 40. So the Buccaneer defense not doing too bad. Really not. As Ron stops by, Ron McGrath, thanks for coming by, Ron. Fenner stopping by. Hi, Fenner. And Jason's got APBA Basic Baseball coming. Oh, you're gonna love it. Love it. I love the I like the APBA stuff. That's why I think I like the football. I like the APBA way to do things. All right, so we're at the Tampa Bay 40. We're going a long pass, and we're going to try Johnny Perkins this time on a long pass. All right, so we're going to see if we can open things up here. So on a 2nd and 16, and so we're going to be playing deep. A 45 is a B. So BS turns to BD, and that'll stay BD. All righty, so Pisarcik trying to drop one in the bucket. Perkins heading down the left side. A 53 is a 16 on a long pass on the Buccaneer 40. So we're over here now in this chart from the defensive 30 to defensive 50, right? So we said a 53 is a 16, and on BD, that's incomplete. I'm slowly starting to learn some of the numbers here. Like a 16, that's incomplete no matter what chart I'm on. On a long pass, that's incomplete. So Pisarcik fires this one. 16 is incomplete. And so now we have a 3rd and 16 on the Tampa Bay 40. And we're going to go medium pass. And we're going to look for Robinson this time. All right, medium pass to Robinson. Bucks playing deep. 61 is going to be B. S changing that to BD. And that'll stay BD. All righty, Pisarcik fires this one. Medium pass. That's a 23. Medium pass. 23. BD. And, oh no, this is picked off. I got a W64 on a 23. Right? A 60. Oh no, that's, yeah. 23. That is intercepted on BD. BDW64. And Tampa Bay defense has stepped up and picked this off. So on a W64, let's see what we get. 25. And 28 yards downfield. And it's intercepted by D6. So it's intercepted by Johnson, the outside linebacker. So intercepted by Johnson. And 28 down the field is to the 12. No, 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah, 48 minus 28. 40 minus 28 is 12. So Johnson at the 12. So let's pull out our defensive cards again. Right? Because that's what we seem to be doing here. Because Tampa had a fumble here earlier, right? Yeah, Tampa fumbles right there. And now we have an interception. So Johnson at the 12. And, we're actually going to roll for the interception. Nice. Nice. 45 is a 22 on a interception return. And he'll return that 4 yards. So he'll get it up to the 16-yard line. So Cecil Johnson steps in front of the Pisarcik pass down around the 12-yard line, and he'll bring it back to the 16. And so we have an interception here. And so each team with a turnover, and Buccaneers will get the ball back, trailing 7-0. And they'll have it at the Tampa Bay 16-yard line. All righty, so what do we want to do now? Where's my fullbacks? Johnny Davis up the middle. We need some yards. We need positive yards. So Johnny Davis up the middle. 14 is a BD, so they're playing for the pass. Johnny Davis up the middle. Oh, 56 is terrible. It's a 24. Inside, and that's a 24. Inside BD. He'll pick up a couple. All right, that's fine. So Tampa now, 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line. Gary Huff in as the quarterback here. And Grant, who was it? Stone Cold? Gary's looking to make a baseball game. Yeah, this should be interesting. Yeah, and all the Stone Mountain Press games are really good. Yeah, I like that hockey game a lot. All right, so we're on the 18-yard line. We have a 2nd and 8 right now. Let's dump this off. Where's my Tampa roster here? So we're going to dump this off to... I need to find my other tight end for Tampa. Oberdobert or something. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can find my other guy here. Oberdobert, because I want to have a second tight end. I might have put him away. There he is. I don't know how he snuck away from me, but he's going to get into the game. All righty. All right, so we're going to have 2 tight ends here on 2nd and 8, and we're going to try to toss it to a short pass to Oberdobert. I'm just going to call him Obra. All righty. So a short pass to Oberdobert on 2nd and 8 right now. So we have a 36, and they're playing BS. And he's a C, so that'll stay BS. And we're going to go short pass. So Gary Huff looking for Oberdobert on the short pass. A 61. That's going to be an 18 from my 18 on a BS, and that's going to be incomplete. So Oberdobert can't hang on. And so Buccaneers now looking at a 3rd and long on the 18. And we're going to go draw play to Ricky Bell. All righty. Draw play to Ricky Bell. All right, so here we go. And yes, Jason's channel is awesome, by the way. Yes, it is. All right, so they're playing pass. So a 52 is a CG. So they're actually going to read this draw pretty well. This is going to be a terrible draw. Yeah, 16 for Bell on the ground. 25 draw play from the 18 on a CG. This is terrible. Oh, man, they got him behind the line. 5-yard loss on the play to Bell. They snuffed that one out. No fooling the Giants on this one. And Tampa Bay now, 4th and 13, back on the 13. Oh, man. So Dave Green's going to come in to punt this one away. And I'm gonna take a look at that football game from Glory Days. That's up next. It really is. And I got some other games coming on the channel. I'm hoping tonight, if not tomorrow, if not Saturday morning. Oh, Saturday night, I got a live chat, by the way. We're talking baseball Saturday night with J. Thomas Hetrick again. So that should be fun. All right, Dave Green comes in to punt. 15K. That's going to be a 6 on the punt. So we got a 6 on the K. From my 13, oh boy, I got to back this up. So a 6, 55 yards. That's a good kick on the punt by Dave Green. He usually doesn't hit him that long. To 10 to Hammond. So Hammond is going to receive this kick. 55 and 13 is 68. So that's all the way back to the 32-yard line of the Giants. So Hammond at his own 32 on the punt. Oh, man. An 11. P is an 18 on the punt return. And that'll be 15 yards. I thought it might be better than that. So 18, 15 yards plus 15. So he gets it up to the, what's that, the 47. All right. So giant ball now. It's not a giant ball. It's Giants ball is what I should say. 1st and 10 on the New York 47. So again, fantastic field position for the Giants here. Woo, boy. All righty. So what are we going to do now? And let's take a look at our running backs here. And I think I'm going to go back to my Giants page here. And I think that my running backs, I don't have the Giants memorized. Hammond and Kotar. So Hammond, we're going to go outside to Hammond. No, we're going to go inside to Hammond. All right, inside to Hammond. So we just returned the punt, but we're gonna let him run. It's gonna have him go inside. 44, good defense here for the Buccaneers. BG. So they're expecting a run, and they got it. 61 for Hammond. Inside is a 27. BG at the 47. Inside run. 61. Hammond is a 27. BG in the first quarter. And they got him behind the line. The Buccaneer defense is just too good. That's going to be the nose tackle pair. -2 on the play. And the Giants now a 2nd and 12 back on their 45. So anyway, so we get a 2nd and 12. We're going to go draw to the backup guy, Kotar. All right, so we're going to go a draw to Kotar. We're going to make them look like we're going to pass on 2nd and long. And Kotar. So on a 2nd and 12, they're automatically deep. So they are playing deep. So a 23, CG turns into CD. CG turns into CD because I kind of automatically go to the deep on a 2nd and 10 or longer. A 62 on the draw to Kotar. Oh boy, that's a 24 on a draw. Oh boy. On a draw play, a 24. All right. Kotar on the draw. CD on a draw. And he'll pick up 3. He'll get 3. So 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and it's now a 3rd and 9 up near midfield. They're at the New York 48. So we got a 3rd and 9. So we're going to have to go pass. Let's go a medium pass, and we're going to look for Dixon, our tight end. Medium pass. Dixon lines up on the right side this time, and we're going medium pass. Buccaneers expecting pass, right, on 3rd and 7 or more. So a 65 is going to be a BS that turns into a BD because we're playing deep. And let's see if Pasarchik can come up with another miracle here. 3rd and 9 at the 48. A 14 for Pasarchik is a 35. Medium pass. 35. BD in the first quarter. And that's going to be incomplete, but we got a flag. So let's check the flag. So I'm going to write down incomplete and a 14 in the H column for a flag. 7. Holding on the offense, and the Buccaneers will decline that. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and 9. And coming in to kick is going to be Dave Jennings. Here we go. So let's go to my punt column. Right. Here we go. And a 53 from the K column. The K cars are here. That's going to be a 6. So Jennings with a 6 on a punt from the 25 to the 50. Oh, the offensive 49. Yeah. Yeah, man, I already forgot the number. 53 is a 6. All right, so we got a 6 on the punt. And in the first quarter, that's 48 yards on the punt. Oh, that's a nice kick. That's going to go to the 4-yard line. So down to the 4. Now they're going to, I think the rule says you can let it roll. I got to come up with a house rule for that because I don't like the idea that it can bounce 8 full yards. So I thought about coming up with some kind of a roll to see if it would roll into the end zone or if it would die. So it hits down at the 4-yard line. Chances are it's going to go into the end zone. I thought about like rolling a 20-sided die. Let me try that just to see what my results would be, because I that doesn't always go 8 yards, but you want it to definitely travel. So let's see where if they let it bounce, it continues into the end zone. So I don't know. I got to come up with a way for that. That's the one thing I didn't like is that to let it bounce 8 yards, because that can bounce sideways. It can bounce crazy. It should go forward. So we're gonna call that a touchback, just to kind of make things simple. All right. So Buccaneer ball, 4.5 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Giants. Right. Let me just check my scoreboard here. Still 7-0 Giants. Not a lot going on in here. And so 1st and 10, and they're going to be on the 20-yard line. All right, so Buccaneer ball. Let's go. Let's see if we can get a short pass to Giles. All right, I always love Jimmy Giles. So short pass to Giles. All right, so let me get my short pass out here, and we're on the 20-yard line. So we're in the main chart. Here we go. All right, so what's the Giants running for D right now? Oh, 66. So CD. Yep, they're ready for this one. CD. So we're still saying C. Short pass. 14 is a 35 off the Huff card. And 35 CD in the first. Oh, man, this is picked off. Yep, they were waiting for it, and they got it. And as a flag, though. So I got a 58 with a TH. So let's check. Let's check the interception, and then we'll check the flag. So we got a 58 here. W58. 55 on the W58. And that's 41 yards down the field, intercepted by D8. And it's going to be Jackson on the interception. So 41 yards and Jackson on the INT. And let's check Jackson now. So again, I go back to my defensive cards here. And Jackson, yeah, he can get a return here. So a 63 is 32 on a return. And a 32 is, oh, we got a rare play 17. So we got all kinds of crazy stuff happening here. We got a flag on the field. We got a rare play 17. This is awesome. This is so good. All right, let's check the rare play. Then we'll check the flag. So right now, it is picked off by Jackson. 61. So at the 39-yard line, if my math is correct, Jackson picks it off at the 39. And let's check the rare play 17. 8. Returner gains 15 yards, fumbles, ball bounces 16 yards in the other direction, and is recovered by the left guard Puts of Tampa Bay. So returns 15 yards, fumbles, goes the other way, So after all said and done, Jackson returns it, hits, ball comes free, big scramble for it, and it's going to be the left guard for Tampa Bay that falls on the ball at the giant 38-yard line. After all said and after the rare play, let's check the flag. Whew, let's check the flag. All right, let's see what happens here. That was crazy, though. All right, it all might get wiped out. It all might get wiped out, but let's check the flag because that was too good. I'm sorry, that was really good. All righty, so let's check the TH on the flag. It might all come back. I got a 53 TH. And a 30 is twisting the face mask on the defense. Tampa Bay will probably add that to the end of the run. I'm gonna think, right? And that's a 15-yard from the gain and a first down. Holy cow. What a bad penalty that was. That is awesome. Whoo! So Tampa ball at the giant 38, and because of the face mask, we had 15 yards. Oh, my math. To put it at the 23-yard line in New York. Is that insane or what? So we got 4:15 to go. Tampa, 1st and 10 on the New York 23-yard line. That is awesome. Was that nuts? That was funny. So let's recap. Huff fires this for Giles on a short pass, by the way. It's picked off as he checked. So he must have gone deep on the play. So what I'm thinking is that something happened. Giles curled back. He went deep. Picked off by Jackson on the 39. He starts running it back. He's hit. Ball comes free. Mad scramble. Tampa Bay left guard falls on the ball at the giant 38. And on top of it all, there's a face mask on the defense on the Giants. And so, boy, that just worked out for Tampa Bay. And I do get a lot of rare plays since I've switched over to the master charts. But you know something? It's adding to the enjoyment of the game. Now, if I start getting a ton of them, then maybe I'll back off like some people have suggested. But anyway, wow. All right, so that turns into, holy cow, that turns into a 30, almost a 57-yard gain. 57-yard gain after all that. Wow. So anything can happen in football, I guess, right? All right, we need to get a little conservative now. We need to go inside. So we're gonna go Jimmy DeBose. We're gonna go inside to DeBose and just kind of settle things down because that was just too wild for me. That was too wild for me. His ID's just stops by. All right, so playing the run now, they're gonna be a BG. So they're playing for the ground. DeBose going up the middle. Boy, I don't roll doubles that often. A 32 inside, and I'm at the 23 of the Giants. So a 43 is a 32 inside on a BG, and he'll get a couple yards. There's an injury on that, but I'm not playing injury. So a couple yards for DeBose up the middle, and Tampa Bay now has a 2nd and 8 on the New York 21. What do we want to do now? Let's go to Carter outside. All righty, we're gonna give Bell a break. He's had a crazy game. All right, outside run to Carter. Oh, 44. They're waiting for this one. BG again. Oh boy. So Carter on the outside. Can he bust it around? A 24 outside at the 21. No, I got to come up here now. I come up to a different chart. So I'm going outside the 10 to the 30. Hopefully I'm reading the right charts. Again, if I make mistakes, that's all right. A 62 is a 24. BG outside. BG. And nothing. Absolutely nothing on that one there. So with 3:15 to go, Tampa now has a 3rd and 8 on the New York 21. We need some yards here to get in field goal range. We need to get inside the 20. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go short pass to Bell. Maybe even a screen pass to Bell from the 15. Yeah, we're gonna try a screen pass. We're in a little tight, but we're still gonna try to screen. Because they know that we're going deep. All right, so screen pass to Bell out of the backfield. Here we go. 12. CG. No, CD. So they're playing deep, so it's going to be a C. Oh, they're ready for this one. They're ready for the screen pass. 14. And here comes that cough back again. I just can't get rid of it. Yep, and it going away. Son of a bitch. 13. It just won't go away. It's an 18 on the screen pass. And incomplete after all that. Oh, man, it's just got this tickle and it won't go the freak away. Oh, so the screen pass to Bell is snuffed out. Incomplete. So Tampa Bay, 4th and 8 on a 21, and they're gonna try a field goal. So Neil O'Donoghue comes in for the field goal try. So they're at the 21, unfortunately. Man, just can't shake this thing. So if I could have got inside the 20, I'd have a better chance. So from the 21, it's going to be 38 yards. Man, this is bad. This is really bad. Time to take my nose spray, I guess. All right, O'Donoghue to try to get the Buccaneers on the board. Field goal try from the 19, no, from the 20 to 29. So it's field goals from the K column. 42K, 19, and that's, yeah, hang on. From inside the 28, it's good. I'm on the 21. It's good. All righty. Woo. So 38 yards is good, and the Buccaneers are on the board. And now I need to change my little thingy here. And it's 7-3. Woo! 7-3. All right, good thing that the quarter's almost over because I'm choking here, and I'm gonna have to go fix that. All righty, so 2:45 to go, and Tampa will kick this off from the 35, and that's gonna be from the P column from Neil O'Donoghue. Ooh, 22. From the P column is a 25, so a 25 on my kickoff. Where's my kickoff chart? And that'll be a touchback. Oh, he'll sail that out of the end zone. All righty, so giant ball now. And we'll just finish up this quarter here. So they got the ball on the 20. And what do they want to do? Running backs Zonka and Hammond, huh? We're gonna go. We're gonna go outside to Hammond. Alrighty, on a run. And a 52 for the Buccaneers. They're going CD on the run. I love these defensive cards. Just love the variety that they bring to the game, because it feels like they either guess right or guess wrong, or they're playing a certain package or something. I just love that. All right, so Hammond on a 32. That's going to be a 29 outside CD. So a 29 outside CD. Oh, man. They're going to snuff him out, and it's going to be a -8. So Buccaneers defense stepping up, and it's going to be a 2nd and 18 now, back on the New York 12. So have the Buccaneers turned this around? And Tim says, interception, fumble, penalty, all in one play. Can you imagine how long modern officials would take to sort that out? Yeah. What's up, bud? What's the matter, buddy? Is it really windy out again? Yeah, it's windy, wicked windy over here today. And we got rain coming in, and he hates wind and rain, so it's not going to be a good time for him. All right, so 2nd and 18 for the Giants now. We're going to go with draw to Zonka. Why not, right? Draw to Zonka. And I got to say, yeah, the idea of having a ton of cards, I didn't like it at first, but I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking taking my individual guys, like, you do when you're batting, and have them here on the table, and then pulling out my defense when I need to. I don't know. I just kind of like it. I don't know. I just do. All right, so we're gonna go a draw play. So it's gonna be technically a pass. So a 35 is CS, and it's gonna be CD actually, because they're going. They're looking for the pass on 2nd and 10. I defer to my defensive chart over here. So on the draw, Zonka, a 13, and it's going to be a 10 for him on the draw from the 12-yard line. So, oh boy. So I'm going to go 10 on the draw from my offensive 14 to the goal line, right? A 10 CD is, he'll slip forward for 8 yards. All right, so they'll get that 8 back that they lost. And so New York with a 3rd and 10 now, back on the 20. And I think I'm going to go medium pass. Do I have any A receivers here? Not really. Dixon's a B, so we're going to go medium pass to the tight end, Dixon. He's a B. So 3rd and 10, we're playing deep on the 3rd and 10. Oh, 66, Buccaneer defense dialed in. CD. They are dialed in, looking for the pass. Pisarcik looking for his tight end, Dixon. Pisarcik, 52, and we are on the 20-yard line now, right? So we're on a different chart, and that's going to be a 28 on the pass. 28 CD. 28 CD, and really, he is sacked for 8 yards, right? -8 is a sack on a pass, I would imagine, right? And they sack Pisarcik back at the 12. Wowzers. So New York, 4th and 18. Boy, this has been a bad game between two bad teams, huh? 78 Bucks, 78 Giants. Pretty bad. All right, so they will punt this away from the 12. Oh boy, so Dave Jennings will come in to kick this one from the 12-yard line. And back deep for the Bucks are Dave Reese and Muckler, Larry Muckler. All righty, Danny Reese, I should say. All right, Jennings, a 63 off the K column. The K cars are here, and a 16 on that punt. So on a punt from the 12, Oh, he shanked it off the side of his foot to Mucker. On a 16, it goes 28 yards to Mucker. 28-yard kick gets it to the 40 of the Giants. If Mucker can get any kind of return at all, come on, Mucker. From column P, 26, a 25 on a punt return. And no, he gets absolutely nothing on that. But it'll be Buccaneer ball now at the New York, 1st and 10, at the New York 40. It's a New York state of mind. So Buccaneers in good shape here as we get near the end of the first quarter. Let's go long. Morris Owens long, right? They won't be expecting this, right? A long pass to Owens. A 36 is BS. So they're a standard defense. All righty. Huff. Aaron is out to Owen. Doubles. No. 26 is a 20. Long pass is a 20. All right. 26 is a 20. Long pass, BS. And that's going to be incomplete. Yeah, we have to try. All right, so Buccaneers, but we've got a lot of plays in this quarter here. A lot of half plays. All right, so now we're gonna go. Let's go medium pass to Giles. So it's a 2nd and 10 at the New York 40. Medium pass to Giles. So they're playing deep on this one. So we got a CD. And Huff. Oh, we got doubles for a change. We got a 9. Medium pass at the 40-yard line. Right? Medium pass at the 40-yard line. 22 is a 5 to Giles. A 5 to Giles on CD and 21 yards, and he goes out of bounds. And so he will get down. Boy, a lot of plays this quarter. So that's going to be a first down. Down to the New York 19. And Tampa Bay is driving right here at the end of the first quarter. So we got one more play to go in this quarter. And we're going to go inside to Davis. We're going to just pound the rock a little bit here. So we're going to go inside run to Davis, and then we'll call this a day. And maybe I'll come back later on because I need to finish this game so I can show you some of the other games that I got that are really cool, including a bowling game. How about that? All right. Oh, of course, I got to drop the die in the last play in front of a festival crowd. A 16 on the run, AS. And Davis on the inside run of a 34, 35, inside run from the 19. Oh boy, 35, that's terrible. AS, and that's going to be 2, and 2, he'll pick up 2, but we got a flag. Well, we haven't had a flag in a while, so we might as well have one. 61. 2, and that's delay a game on the Buccaneers. So -5 on the offense. So let's back that up. So we'll replay this play here. 1st and 15 now at the New York 24. And we're going to go short pass to Owens. All right, we're going to go short pass to Owens. And a 46 is BS. And Huff, a 34 is a 35. Short pass. And we got another flag here, I'm pretty sure. And yep, 5 yards and another flag. So this has just been Flag City here. 26 on H7, holding on the offense. So that's going to back the Buccaneers up even more. And we'll just call that the end of the period here. So Buccaneers with a 1st and 25 back on the New York 34. And that's where we'll wrap things up here. So fun times. Fun times. Really enjoying this game. I don't know what else to say. So it's 7-3 as we go to the second quarter. I'll probably bang out the second and third quarters and maybe come back with a fourth so I can open up the table so I can show some new games off here, depending on how my voice goes. But anyway, yeah, this is great. This is great. Some long play football games here. Taking me forever to play this, but it's so fun. It really is. So I want to thank everybody that came by and check this out here. And maybe we'll catch up with you guys around supper time or something like that. If not, probably definitely tomorrow at some point, some way, whether it's more football or it's some of the other games that I got to read on the instructions on how to play. But enjoy this. APBA Football is great. I had no idea how much fun it would be, and I play a whole bunch of fun football games. You know, Quick Decks and Second Season and Solitaire Pro Football, and this is right up there. It really is. So I'm Dave from Studio B. I got to get back and do a little bit of work now, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.